Buenos dias, family. Let's get right to it. Going from Romans 1:17, and the theme of today's message is going to be faith. For therein is the righteousness of Elohim revealed from faith to faith. Revealed from faith to faith. As it is written, the just shall live by faith. We live in a time that everything that we believe in concerning the Bible is going to be questioned. It's going to be questioned by those around you, whether it be family, co-workers, fellow brothers and sisters, that it will be questioned. And the enemy will do whatever he can do to try to have us doubt in that which we believe. What is that we believe? We believe that there is one true living Elohim, the El of our father Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same Elohim who rose Yeshua from the dead, the one who parted the waters, the one who took the slaves, the Israelites, out of slavery from Egypt. That same Elohim, our Creator. And we must understand and discern that there are going to be people out there, now more than ever, that will not only question our faith, but also try to discredit our belief. And if we understand this passage, where it tells us again, for therein is the righteousness of Elohim revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just will live by faith. If we lose our faith, if we lose hope in who we believe in and who we don't see, then we have nothing. We don't. If we go to the book of Hebrews, the 11th chapter, the first verse, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Verse 6 tells us, without faith it is impossible to please him. Who is him? God, Elohim. For he that cometh to Elohim must believe that he is who he said he is, and that he is the rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And in the same chapter, which is chapter 11 in the book of Hebrews, it talks about the faith of all. The word faith is mentioned 24 times. That's why it comes down to faith. It starts from Abel, talks about Noah, talks about Abraham. The list goes on and on and on. There is 40 verses in chapter 11 in the book of Hebrews, and the word faith is mentioned 24 times. Faith. You know, again, The enemy will use whoever he can to try to discredit the word, try to discredit who Jesus is, God is, the Holy Spirit. Anything that has to do with our Creator, the devil will try to discredit through somebody. And I'll leave you with this. A couple weeks ago, I was just happened to come across some guy who, just by the looks of him, he looked like he was off. I scrolled past it, but the Holy Spirit told me, no, I want you to listen to something. So I went back. He was talking about Deuteronomy 30. I said, all right. Then 3-4 sentences into his message, into the message, he says that we are not to basically trust in men, and he was referring to Yeshua. That's what he said, Yeshua, Jesus Jesucristo. And this is why, because he said that Yeshua did not fulfill the law. He couldn't fulfill the law. He could not fulfill the law. And his reasoning was because there's a law in the 630 some laws that says when a woman has her cycle, she must abandon the camp. She can't touch anything because everything will be unclean, and she must be out the camp for 7 days and then clean herself. So his said that's why Yeshua couldn't fulfill the laws, because he wasn't a woman. Because he couldn't get a cycle, because only women get their cycle. And I said, oh boy. And if you follow that logic, then no one can fulfill the law. But I want to mention that because people take written word extremely out of content. My daughter asked me a question this past weekend, and it was a very deep question. I won't get into it, but I just said to her, baby, you got to ask that the Father give you discernment so that you can see, you can understand, so you can know those who are telling the truth, who are lying or telling the truth. And she asked me, well, how do I know you're telling the truth? I said, well, you need to just ask God. God is my daddy telling me the truth. And he will answer you. He will. We must read the Bible for ourselves. It's not a one person believed in the whole, then everybody's going to jump on the bandwagon. You know, Cornelius, when Peter went to visit him, he believed, then his household believed. His household was saved. Everybody took part of that belief. The message that Peter sent to him was sent to tell him. It's not that I believe in everybody who I know is going to come into that, is going to ride my coattail into believing. It's an individual walk. It's an individual walk. And those of us who are doing our best and trying to walk in that truth, we're going to be ridiculed, we're going to be mocked, we're going to be asked questions. The enemy will do whatever he can do in the power and authority that he is given to try to get us to question our faith. I'll close again with that same verse, which is in the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 17. For therein is the righteousness of Elohim, of God, revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And may the Holy Spirit reveal truth to you. In the name of Yeshua. I love you all very much. Shalom, shalom.